As it was time to leave Singapore and head over the border to Kuala Lumpur, we were exploring Changi Airport. This was Terminal 4 and it was really quiet. We clearly picked the perfect time of year to come. Today I decided I'm in desperate need of a haircut, so I searched the nearest shopping centre in search of a barber. I came across this one called Joe Sayap, and he was really nice. He gave me a really professional haircut, which I was really happy with. Something I've noticed here in Asia is that there are so many British shops such as this Marks and Spencer's. I think it must be due to the British colonisation which happened so many years ago. I really like being in a Muslim country during Ramadan because there's a lot more festivities than there were at home, such as these food stalls and clothes stalls. And this little monument that was outside the Suria shopping centre. The shopping centre that we were at was actually located directly underneath the Petronas Twin Towers. I think it was one of the biggest ones that had like 8 floors or something. It was crazy.
I believe this is the aquarium behind me. Kind of looks like a giant whale. What do you think? I'm not sure what this structure is though. I think it's just like vents of some sort. One thing I've noticed is a lot of these countries have malls under the ground. I guess because it's cooler there? I don't know. I don't know the logic behind it, don't listen to me. And this, I've also found a mosque. Here.
After I prayed at the mosque, I went back to the front of the park in search of some lunch. I bought some wraps, some hummus and a small piece of salmon. It was so good. And I also came across these fried banana balls, which tasted exactly like banana bread. On to day 6, and I had a really busy day ahead. This was the first time that I was going in the underground, and my first stop was going to be the Masjid Jamek.
So it's the first time I had to whip out an umbrella here in KL. It's not too heavy of a downpour, but it's still spitting a little bit. But anyway, I'm standing at Independence Square, which is the place where they first replaced the Union Jack with the Malaysian flag. There's a nice little... There's a big, giant flag right up there on a massive pole. I'm gonna head round over to that side now. I also have a really good view of the second tallest building in the world right there. And then, yeah, I think that's a government building just in front of it. With the little clock tower. Really pretty. The rain is getting heavier now, but I've made it to the other side, and there's a picture of the flag raising right there. And if you look all the way up, oh, I'm gonna get wet if I do that. So yeah, we're gonna hide. I'm gonna hide now. Well, I found some cover from the rain, but next stop is going to be National Mosque of Malaysia, and then I'm going to the Botanical Gardens as well. I'm at another pit stop. The rain still hasn't let off, so we're gonna wait here a little bit longer.
The rain kept pouring for over an hour at this point, and was getting heavier and heavier. Luckily I was stuck under the shelter with a few other guys, and they were telling me about this war memorial that was on the other side of the Botanic Gardens. So I decided to make that my end point before I headed back to the main city. I finally made it to the Botanic Gardens, and I must say it did not disappoint. There were so many different plants, different flowers, and the kind of like open structure of the Botanic Gardens was really refreshing. I started to climb my way up towards the war memorial, and there was still loads of water, so it was kind of draining out from the heavy rainstorm that I just had. But I finally got to the war memorial, and turns out that the gate was closed, so I had to find another way around. So I just walked to the other side and came through this entrance, and yeah. This was such a nice area, and surprisingly really dead. I think there was only one or two other people. But yeah, the monument itself, I think it represents the lives lost during World War II and the Japanese struggle that the Malaysian people had to fight against. I also finally came across my first street cats in Asia. They were just chilling under this underpass, probably sheltering from the rain. Once I got back to Independence Square, a lot of these stalls had popped up. I'm assuming for iftar time. Food looked so good, but I couldn't find anything that I could eat. I also came across loads of interesting things on my way home. I walked about 50 minutes back towards the mall where Blair and Emma were shopping at. And it's also really surprised they had a Toys R Us here. It's day 8 and we had to get up really early to get to the Batu Caves. I think we left about 8 o'clock, so we had to get the train, about 45-minute train, up into the northern section of Kuala Lumpur. Train station was surprisingly dead as well, so again I think we just picked an amazing time to come. Finally got here, and I loved the fact that the temples were so colourful. They even painted the stairs, and the cave itself was at the very top of these stairs.
So I'm almost near the top right now. Probably took about like 5-10 minutes to get up there. Those guys are right there. Yeah, really colourful stairs. Loads of monkeys jumping about actually.
Once we went back to the city, we went for lunch, and I had some more carrot cake and this charcoal towel, which had some prawns, stir fry, that sort of stuff in it.